Mental health experts say now may be the perfect time to sit down with your kids and talk to them about their cell phone habits. That's because a new cell phone ban is about to go into effect in classrooms across the state, and that can cause cell phone withdrawal symptoms. It's a real thing. Here's Joe Dana.
A teen addiction center providing treatment for cell phones? Not My Kid in Scottsdale is not kidding around when it comes to the impacts smartphones have on tweens and teens.
When we see teens get their cell phone taken away, they go through withdrawals and they have that same sort of panic. So it is something that we're kind of putting in that same category.
The nonprofit treats about 400 kids each year through counseling and drug treatment and makes contact with tens of thousands more through education. Cell phone addiction is not an actual diagnosis, but Not My Kid says the impact to behavior is similar. Governor Katie Hobbs held a ceremonial bill signing last week on cell phone bans in schools. Now that it's state law, what do you think the impact might be?
In the long term, I know the teens that we work with, they can look back. Whenever they look back, they can see that it was actually really helpful.
Not My Kid Sarah Grotto says parents can use the ban to open up a conversation about how cell phones affect them.
Ask the kid, what do you think about it? And really listen.
Not My Kid gives 4 tips to parents when it comes to cell phone. First, wait till 8th. Don't let them have a phone of any kind until at least 8th grade. Second,
when you do give your kid a phone, there's dumb phones is what we call them, where they don't have internet, where the teen just is able to call or text.
Third, when your teen gets a smartphone, they recommend you install the Bark Monitor app. It tracks texts, social media, and apps on your teen's phone. Finally, have phone-free zones.
Maybe it's the dinner table, or maybe it's just like a day, Saturday or Sunday, where as a family, we want to not allow phones.
We have more on this story and a list of apps that law enforcement warns parents about. You can go to this story right now at 12news.com. Joe Dana, 12 News.
All right, thanks, Joe. And a new study is shedding some light on the risks of increased screen time among kids under the age of 18. The data just published in the Journal of the American Heart Association included over 1,000 participants from 2 Danish studies who were ages 10 to 18 years old. And it looked at the time that they spent on devices, including phones, televisions, computers, and video game consoles. It found that 10-year-olds were on devices 3 hours each day, and that 18-year-olds were on their 6 hours a day. They found that kids, especially 18-year-olds, were found to have a higher risk of heart issues, including high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and insulin resistance, the more time they spent on those devices.